guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Igama lam kusanga singaphumelela for ababangandaziyo. Welcome back to another video. I hope uzawuhlala undithande ujoine le family usubscribe. Like ndazibuza baba awukaka subscribe, like what are you waiting for? Okay, namhlanje ke sana ndiniphathele indaba ezimandi. Okay, I hope ke sana uzoba ready ukureceive. Okay, ungenzi ilife yakho ibe difficult njengale isiskip esibhalwe up already difficulty did not make your life difficult. Okay, but in tips ke all you have to do is just sit back and relax. Maybe take a glass of something, glass of water or wine, it's up to you, and listen. Okay, let's get right into it. So okay, so like maybe I think 2 or 3 months ago someone said to me like like I can understand Baba, you have all the time in the world to get your things done, but yet when the like understand. I was like first of all, excuse me, you're not in my position. Of course it's so you don't know what's going on, but you need to plan your things. I'm like, oh, it's easier said than done. Like it's very easy for you to say, oh, luck guys, should natural lighting, but anyway I'll still be great. Okay, right, luck sharp. So you need to plan your things. I really need to plan my things. Maybe, just maybe, if I plan my things, izinto zami zizahamba kahle, like zizahamba accordingly. Like make sure in whatever you do, make sure passing today one, even if it's one thing. Meaning like in whatever you do, make sure that there's one thing that you're really good at. You're gonna make sure that you work on it, make sure it succeeds, even if it's one. So make sure a one year pass. So I was like, okay, I took out my diary that let me just decide to make a timetable and see planning it's gonna work for me now, because I understand okay, fine. Took out my diary, that I do. Like I listed all of the things that I do in a day, including cooking, cleaning, and doing laundry, folding clothes, making sure the house is like clean, everything is running smooth. Okay, fine. So you have to understand that if most of the time reason being even though you might have a partner, you might have help from family members, but the kid is always yours. So it means a responsibility. It's your responsibility to make sure that your household is clean. It's your responsibility to make sure in your life. It's your responsibility to make sure that those kids are fed. You are fed. All of that is responsibility to especially stay-at-home moms, single mothers, guardians, all of that. Responsibility. Okay, so ndathatha idiary yam ndabhala ke izinto endizenzayo in a day, like all of that. Okay, fine. Kongoku funeke ndenze njani, ndenze sure uba like ndiyajonga ipattern noba abantwana bam balala ngabani ixesha kuqala, so that we take it from there. Fine. Ndabona uba abantwana bam they already at 8:30 ebusuku basebhedini. Alright, fine. Nam ke ndasebenza around that. You know what, I need to make sure by 8:30 I'm asleep nam late, so that I can rest. Rest because awukwazi ukwenza izinto udiniwe. Obviously you need to rest. Ndalala. Fine. Ndayenza laa nto for 3 days, yaba yi-routine ke. Asomntu onobuthongo ebusuku, but ever since ndenza le nto ndaba ne-routine, ndiyazi ngoku 8:30 ndiyozela. Like even if I can wake up earlier, but I know, but like ndine-routine yokulala 8:30. Okay, fine ke ndenza kanjalo ke for like 3 days. After 3 days yaba yi-routine loo nto. Fine ke after loo 3 days ke sendiliste izinto zam, sendibonile uba i-sleeping pattern sam nabantwana sinjani, ndathatha phantsi ke ngokuqala ndenza i-timetable. Qala Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday until Saturday. Obviously Sunday we have to go to church. Uba uye ecaweni lakho you have to rest. Okay, uthatha ixesha ufunda iBhayibhile, uthandaze, and just connect with God. Fine ke ndenze i-diary from Monday to Saturday. Then kuloo diary ndenza sure uba ndijonga uba uvuka ngabani umntanam ekuseni, lo endizahlala naye imini yonke apha endlini, uvuka ngabani ixesha, ulala kangaphi ngemini. So ndabona uba okay fine. Usually if the other one is also here akayanga esikoleni, maybe bazawuvuka ngo8:30 or 9 ekuseni. So ndathi sharp, fine. Mna ke sometimes ndivuka earlier, ndenza sure uba fine kule diary ndiyabhala from 8 o'clock ndiqala usuku lwam. I make sure I take 3 hours of my time up ekuseni to make sure from 8, 9, 10, 11 uba ndenza sure uba ndiklinile ngelo xesha, sendiphekile, right, ndenze i-breakfast, nam ndihlambile ngelo xesha. Bathi bevuka abantwana bavuka yonke into iredi. Xa bebeyi-2, xa beyi-1 nomnye uvuka into iredi, ndiyamtyisa, ndiyamhlamba fast. Uyaphinda uthatha inephi yakhe around 12, 12:30. Fine, xa ke ethatha inephi yakhe short ezincwadini for 2 hours, ndifunde for 2 hours. Ndithatha ibreak maybe around 2:30 to 3:30. Thatha ibreak, ndizibukelele i-TV, go through my phone or whatever that I decide to do with that time. Fine ke around 4 ndiyazi mos uba okay fine ekuseni bendiphekile i-breakfast, so funeke ndenze sure uba ke yonke into right time. Mos siyazi siphila eSouth Africa, so izinto ngeke ukwazi ukuziplana accordingly sometimes. So ndenza sure uba you know what, ndenza sure uba ndifudumezile ukutya kwam konke, izinto zam like sharp. And also ke bantase, please do not forget that you don't have to be too hard on yourself. Okay, if into ayisebenzanga day 1, day 2, give it a week, give it a month, be patient. Ayikho into evele yenzeke like overnight say ba right. It takes a bit of time and patience on your side uba izinto zihambe according to plan. And please do not be hard on yourself. Ungapheki izinto ezizakwenza uba ube overwhelmed. Ufuna ukupheka i-full meal wena on a weeknight, ufuna ukupheka i-full meal, 7 colors. You can't do that. Obviously funeka wenze sure uba zonke ezi meal ozenzayo like they are easy meals, and izinto ezi-easy, very very easy, you know, izinto ezingazothatha xesha. Ufunde umultitask. Njengoba besenditshilo ekuqaleni uba like ekuseni I make sure uba ndiyapheka, noba ndiyenze i-oats, noba I'm making eggs and toast, I make sure that ndenze enye into. Funda ukumultitask, funda ukwenza sure uba okay fine ebusuku sizola isipakethi, lo mzuzu usahlamba impahla ngalo 3 hours. Obviously uzifaka emtshinini impahla, ngapha uyapheka, upheka into zakho, uhlamba izitya eziyi-2 or 3 bezikhona the previous night. Make sure uba like you know upheka emails that are easy, that are not gonna take a lot of your time, kwenzela uba uzoba right up. Alright, okay ke fine ke like now sometimes like if it's very cold in Johannesburg, I make sure uba abantwana ndibahlambile. Ndizanixelela ke guys, like when it's really cold and I don't give my kids a bath, ndenza sure nje uba ndiyabasula kakuhle, ndibagcobise akwaskrim yabo and change their clothes. Loo nto ke indinikeza ixesha more time for myself, you know, kwenzela ebusuku I make sure uba like by 6 p.m. everything is done. Ndirestile nam ndihlalile, like ndiyakwazi ukudlala nabo, I'm able to like ukuba happy nam, ndingasoloko ndi-anxious uba funeke ndenze the next thing. I didn't do one emini, ngoku ngeke ndikwazi, now I have to wait for tomorrow. No, it doesn't have to be like that. If uplan izinto zakho like according uziplanisise, make sure uba uya-implementa noba inyanga. Give yourself time and be patient with yourself. Nyanga bona uba izinto zihamba kanjani. Trust me, something good will come out of it. Okay, khona into uzayenza right, noba ke ingaba yi-one efeilile kwilistini yakho, but most of the things uzabe uzenzile and ke uzabe happy at heart, ungekho anxious, uhlala unewari uba andikwazi ukwenza 1, 2 and 3 ngenxa yabantwana. And if awusongumama ofundayo, like you can use that time, endithi mna I use it for to study Like you can use it to learn a new skill. Internet, like nowadays we have access to internet, right? You can make sure that you use that time kana ku-internet ujonga zeziphi icourse ongazenza free ezingakunikeza izikili, ungenza ntoni, like umsebenzi wezandla. Abanye abantu they are good with their hands, you know, like make sure uba elo xesha elo uyalisebenzisa to benefit you. I'm all about into benefitisa umama ke sana, because if ubenefitile, trust me, abantwana bakho and the rest of your family will benefit. If you right mentally, it's good for you, it's good for the kids as well, you know. So you need to make sure that we are planning izinto zakho, make the most of your time. Ungalindi if abantu like they are coming to your house to help out, that's good, that's really good, but you do not have to rely on that. People are busy. People do not owe you anything, you know. They're busy with their lives. They're busy with their things. Noba when I go wamkadela umuntu umntana 500 years ago, but it doesn't mean go now because when you are in the same position go now ucimba uyakola umuntu lo muntu doesn't owe you. Life yakhe like I revolve around you, you know. Time doesn't wait for you. So umuntu busy ngeke ulinde umuntu ba uzothi nami benimncedile 1000 years ago, therefore you have to come through for me and help me. No. Make sure ba nawe wenza something with your time. Plan izinto zakho, have a timetable. Noba imesi ekuqaleni, but make sure ba uyazazi ba from 1 to 3 then 1 to 3. Make sure you stick to that, to be disciplined, so that izinto zakho nawe xa udisciplined into zakho zizahamba kakuhle. I show you kanje ngokuthatha ivideo. So I make time to take a video, even though abantwana ndiyazi bahleli bayangxola sometimes. I make sure kodwa uba ndiyenza ixesha. If andifundi ngezomini abalele ngazo, ndithatha ivideo. I take my camera and take my video. My house is not the cleanest in the world, but it's clean. I make sure it's always clean, because ngeke wazi bangangena abane emnyango azothi qonqo fika indlu imdaka, fika abantwana umdaka or nawo umdaka. And mothers, please take yourself serious. Prioritize yourself. Wake up earlier if you have to. If you have to wake up at 6:30 or 7, that's not too early. You can wake up at 6:30 or 7. Take a bath. Make sure you're looking good. If awunamali yokwenza inwele, make sure that ungena kwi-internet njengoba besenzenzile. Xa wenza i-timetable ungafunda ukuzenza inwele. Nowadays abantu bayazenza inwele like me. So most of the time I do my own hair. So now ifunda ixesha, prioritize yourself. If awukwazi ukuziprioritize, ayikho enye into ozakwazi ukuyiprioritize life yakho. You won't even be able to prioritize your kids. You need to prioritize yourself. Make sure about you is full, you is fed, you uhlambile, clean, alright, you know. Xa ukwazi ukuziprioritize awakwazi ukuthi okay, let me give myself grace, the right ngoku. Uyakwazi ukupasa that. You can't pour from an empty cup. If now empty, you are tired, you are drained, because funeka uqale ngabantwana uhlamba, funeka uqale ngantontoni, funeka uqale ngokupheka or ukline. You're never gonna get things done. Start with yourself first. Be kind to yourself. You know what? Every day ngizawuvuka qho 7 before abantwana bavuka and take a bath, you know, and look after myself. If kanje ke abantu abane skincare routine, they wake up earlier to do their skincare routine. Mna ke ndisithathele idove ndithi fast. Andingomntu ohlutshwa siskin, so andingomntu big on skincare routine. Idove netona nevaseline, sometimes ndihambisa noba nentoni ephambi kwam. If it's Nivea, it's Nivea, but like nje, you know, you need to make sure uba uyaziprioritize njengomama. Make sure uba wena your cup is full, always full. If you have to be selfish, be selfish ngawe, so that uzokwazi ukuba selfish, ungazuba like selfish abantwaneni bakho. Because if like ungumntu ongana routine, ungumntu ongazithandi, ukhanixelela uzakwazi kanjani uba kumele uthandwe kanjani or kumele ubathande kanjani abanye abantu. Make sure uba your cup is full first, always. Okay guys, there's maybe the video is, maybe it might be all over the place, but I hope you take away something. I hope now uzafunda ukwenza i-timetable and prioritize yourself. Learn that new skill. Don't wait on people to relieve you, to take off iload emagxeni akho. Umntu yedwa okwazi ukuzithula imithwalo bethunana le xa sisithi Thixo sicela usithule imithwalo emagxeni ethu yasinda kuyayedwa. Abanye abantu ke do not rely on them. The only person you can rely on is God and you. abo bantu abo ngeke bakulet down. They will never let you down. You need to rely on God and yourself. Trust me. Xa wenze kanjalo ngeke ube disappointed, because kaloku ii-disappointments zethu most of the time zivela from expecting too much from others, kanti it's not fair. Even komnye umntu it's not fair, because umntu akakwazi ukuthi because bewumncedile wena many years ago, ngoku nawe kumele akuncede because it's your time, because wena ufuna kanjalo, ufuna izinto zenziwe on your own terms. Life doesn't work like that. You need to have grace for yourself so that you can have grace for other people. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you uhlele uthathe iphepha. I hope uzawuqala ngokulista izinto zakho so that uzoplan, so that uzoba ne-timetable, so that by inyanga yosithathu masithi from now on to maybe November izinto zakho zabe sezi-on. So ke do that, okay? Until next time, ndinithanda kakhulu. Please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. Uxelele nogogo notamkhulu no-aunty nomakazi usekhaya ba ayibo nale ntombazana phaa enikeza ii-tips ezivusa abantu. Ndizawubuya ke nenye video ke guys next time. Bye.